Warren Buffett has famously said that diversification is protection against ignorance. And, and that if you know what you are doing, you don't need much of it. So, where does that leaving hedging? Some investors treating hedging like a seed bet. Obviously, smart and cheap insurance. Others treat it like paying a tax on your own returns for no good reason. Today, I give you a strong argument for hedging, then the strong argument against it. No fence sitting, just the real case on both sides. By the end, you will understand that what and why. So, first, we are quickly come into that what is hedging. So, quick definition is so we are all on the same page. Hedging means taking a position specifically designed to offset potential loss in another position. Think buying put option on a stock you own, shorting a sector ETF while holding stock in that sector, holding gold or bond because they tend to move opposite stock in a crisis. Using currency hedge if you invest internationally. The core idea you are deliberately giving up some potential upside in exchange for reducing potential downside. The trade off is the entire database. So, next, we are going for a case. Let's talk about the case that for, and it is stronger than a lot of people give it credit for. Losses hurt more than gain helps. If your portfolio drop 50%, you need 100% gain just to break even. Hedging is designed to blunt exactly this kind of drawdown. Protecting the downside is not about maximizing returns. It is about staying in the game long enough to compound at all. So, second argument is it let you stay invested through fear. The biggest destroyer for retail investor return is not bad picks. It's a panic selling at the bottom. A hedge can act as a psychological release valve. If you know your downside is capped, you are far less likely to dump your core holding during a crash. And the third argument is it is essential for concentrated position. If you are founder, employee, or early investor with a huge chunk of net worth in one stock, hedging is not optional risk management. It is a basic. You can't just diversify your way out of the position. You are not allowed to sell it. And argument number four, institute do it for a reason. Pension funds, insurance, and endowments. Money manager with zero incentive to gamble hedge routinely. They are not going doing it for fun. They are doing it because they have obligation. They cannot fail to meet. And hedging is how your engineer certainly into an uncertain world. So these are all for. And now we are going for that opposite side, that against. So for the first argument is hedging cost money every single time. Options premium, bid ask spread, opportunity cost for of holding low returns, safe assets. Hedging is not free insurance. It's a recurring drag on returns. Over decades, the drag component just as much as gain do, just in reverse. Just in the reverse. So argument number two is marketers go up more than they go down. Historically, equity markets spend far more time rising than falling. If you are hedged for a crash that comes once every several years, you're paying for protecting your used rally while giving up gains you have captured constantly. Diversification, third argument is diversification already does more of the job for free. Buffett point against a genuinely diversified long-term portfolio already smooth out a huge amount of volatility. Adding a hedge on top can be redundant risk reduction that mostly reduce rewards. And argument number four, most people hedge badly. Timing a hedge required you to be right about when a drop happens, which is arguably hard than picking stocks. Buy the hedge too early, it decays. but it's too late. The crash already happened. So most retail hedging end up with expensive market timing in disguise. So argument number five, time in the market beats timing the market. Time in the market beats timing in the market. The single most reliable historical edge retailer investors have is patience. Hedging can subtly undermine that by encouraging you to react to short-term noise instead of holding through it. So who should actually hedge? So here is the honest synthesis. Hedging trends tend to make sense when you have a concentrated hard to sell position. You have to specifically know liability or time horizon. Retiring the next year, paying tuition in the 6 months. You are professionally managing other people's money with mandate to meet. So hedging tends to backfire when so you are long-term investor with a diversified portfolio and a decade ahead of you. You're trying to time short-term market moves. The hedging is really just fear dressed up as strategy. The uncomfortable truth for most ordinary long-term investors, broad diversified plus a cash cushion does more good than active hedging. But for people with real specific risk to manage, hedging is not optional. It is just a good engineering. So you are a team hedge or team don't bother. Drop your takes in the comment, especially if you are actually use options or hedging in your own portfolio. I want to hear how it play out for you. It has helped clarify the debate. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and I will see you in that next video. Until then, bye from Dr. Anand.